Rain lashes the glass of a skyscraper, each drop tracing a path down the cold surface, blurring the world outside. The storm is relentless, a constant reminder that the city never truly sleeps, not even for a moment. The city below glows, a web of lights, beautiful, deceptive. From above, it looks peaceful, almost magical, but beneath that shimmering surface, secrets fester in the shadows. Every light hides a story, and not all of them have happy endings. Up here, the truth feels heavy, dangerous. It presses against the glass, threatening to shatter the illusion of safety. The higher you climb, the more you see, and the more you wish you could forget. This city is a stage, and the actors don't know the script is written by ghosts. Every day, people play their parts, unaware of the invisible hands pulling the strings, shaping destinies from the shadows.
My name is SAMEER, or at least that's the name I use now. At least that's what my passport says. Names are just masks here, and I've worn more than one. I used to be a journalist. I believed in truth, in exposing lies, in shining a light where others feared to look. Now, I'm something else. A hunter, a ghost. I trade in secrets. I walk the alleys where the city's real stories are written, far from the headlines. The kind that get people killed. The kind that never make it to print, but change everything.
Sameer's apartment is cluttered. Papers, maps, transcripts. The walls are lined with evidence. Every surface a testament to obsession. Each a piece of a puzzle he can't solve. The picture is always just out of reach, shifting with every new clue.
I live in the shadows, moving from one safe house to another. Trust is a luxury I can't afford. Every sound is a threat. They're watching. I feel their eyes everywhere, waiting for me to slip. I'm getting close to their fire. The closer I get, the hotter it burns, and the more dangerous it becomes.
He looks down at the city, a gilded cage. Freedom is an illusion here, traded for comfort and routine. The people believe in democracy, in choice. They trust the system, never questioning who built it or why.
I used to believe too. I wanted to believe that the truth mattered, that justice was possible. Before I found the file, before I saw what was hidden in plain sight, before I learned the names of the real rulers, the hidden government, the ones who decide what the rest of us are allowed to know. And I'm about to knock on their door. Whatever happens next, there's no turning back. It started with an anonymous email. No subject, no signature, just a single line that would change everything. Look into the Ethelred protocol. That was it. No explanation, no context. Just a name that felt like a riddle. Most people would have deleted it without a second thought. But my gut screamed at me to pay attention, to dig deeper. Something about it felt urgent, dangerous. Ethelred, an old king known as the Unready. Was it a clue or a warning? I scribbled the name in my notebook, underlined it twice. I chased dead ends for weeks. Every lead fizzled out. Every document was a dead link. My editor, Frank, told me to drop it. He said I was wasting my time, but I knew he was trying to protect me from something bigger than either of us. But this wasn't just a story anymore. It was an obsession. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. The pieces didn't fit, but I couldn't let it go. My sources went silent, one by one. One, a terrified aide, found me in a parking garage, eyes darting. He whispered, "Walk away, Sameer. This isn't a story. It's a grave." His hands shook as he spoke. That night, his apartment had a gas leak. Accident, they said. But I knew better. I saw the fear in his eyes. He was silenced. My life unraveled. I lost my job. Friends thought I was losing my mind, obsessed with shadows and secrets. I stopped answering calls. Paranoia became my only companion. They didn't see the black car parked down my street every night, engine idling, or hear the faint click on my phone line, the static that meant someone was listening. I was alone. The Ethelred protocol wasn't just a document. It was the key to everything, something people would kill to protect. I sold my car, emptied my savings, became a ghost. Only a ghost can hunt other ghosts. I moved from place to place, never staying long enough to be found. Every day, wake, coffee, research, nightmares. The cycle never ended. My world shrank to the size of my obsession, I wasn't chasing a byline anymore. I was doing it for the dead, for the truth, for the people who couldn't speak for themselves, and I wouldn't stop until I found it. The breakthrough came from a disgruntled IT tech. He sold me a cloned hard drive. His bosses called it the crown jewels. For days I tried to crack the encryption. Nothing worked. Then I remembered, they are not just powerful, they are power. I typed, the hidden government. Access granted. The files opened. My world shattered. Transcripts of private calls, financial records, psychological profiles of world leaders. It was a playbook, how to control, manipulate and destroy. Then the names, the council, 12 code names, architect, banker, prophet, warden, not politicians. Something older, more patient. The documents went back decades. Leaders selected, groomed or destroyed. Accidents, scandals, sudden illnesses, all orchestrated. The truth was worse than I'd imagined. The Ethelred Protocol was their masterpiece. Absolute control, hidden in plain sight. I read a transcript, the US president, blackmailed into war. A chancellor, forced to cripple her country. A leader selling out his people. They didn't use bullets, they used secrets, shame. They turned leaders into puppets.
The council controlled media, markets, conflicts. They wrote the rules and owned the board.
Presidents, prime ministers, they were just managers. The council was the board of directors for life. Every major event, every war, every crisis, I could trace it back to them. The world wasn't chaotic, it was designed, and I had found the designers. The first sign they knew, my internet and phone died. I was sealed in. The black car was gone. Worse, now I was truly alone. I copied the files to 3 flash drives. One in my pocket, one in my shoe, one swallowed. I grabbed my go bag. As I touched the doorknob, the lock turned from the outside. I froze. The fire escape was my only way out. I heard the door creak open, didn't look back.
SAMEER, don't make this difficult.
I climbed out the window, rain slick on the metal.
There is nowhere to run. We are everywhere.
I chose to run, down the fire escape, into the darkness. This was my life now, always running. I hit the ground, ankle twisting, but I ran. I melted into the city. For 2 days I hid in shelters, rode the tube, ate from vending machines. A fugitive. I found a library, a public computer. I had a choice, upload the files or disappear. If I published, the world would burn. Governments would fall, chaos. Or I could vanish, burn the drives, live quietly. The council would let me go. But the world would stay in its cage, the puppets would keep dancing. I thought of Frank, the aide, the people who believed they were free. Could I live with myself, knowing I had the key to their cage? The choice wasn't about publishing or perishing. It was about who I wanted to be.
You're either brave or stupid to contact me, SAMEER. The people you're dealing with don't leave loose ends.
I know. They killed my source, tried to kill me. I have the proof.
Proof is dangerous. My partner had proof. Now he's a memory. Show me. If I'm in, there's no going back. They'll hunt us both.
It's all there. The council, the Ethelred Protocol. We have company.
Walk to the exit. Don't run. At the spiral sculpture, drop right. I'll go left. The drive.
Now. We split up. It was the only way. The city lights flickered above us, casting long shadows as we parted, each step heavy with the weight of what we carried. Elena had the primary drive, encrypted, untraceable, the only copy that mattered. She held it like a lifeline, her fingers trembling just slightly. She knew how to vanish, to melt into the city's veins and become invisible. Years of practice, countless escapes, all leading to this moment. My job was to be the decoy, to draw their eyes and buy her precious minutes. I could feel the pressure mounting with every heartbeat. I ran, ducked into the tube, lost them in the crowd. The chaos of rush hour became my shield. Every turn, every escalator, I imagined her getting further away, safe. The truth was in her hands. Everything we'd risked, every secret uncovered, compressed into that small device. Underground, hidden by the hum of trains, I uploaded the backup drives. My hands shook, but I kept going, knowing there was no turning back. Not to the news, but everywhere. Whistleblowers, forums, activists, governments. I scattered the evidence across the globe, making it impossible to erase. I threw 1,000 seeds into the wind. The council's worst nightmare wasn't exposure, it was losing control. Now, the truth was out of their hands. They could kill a person, discredit a paper, but not stop a global flood. The data would multiply, copied and shared, impossible to contain. As the final file uploaded, I knew they'd find me. But it didn't matter. The secret was out. The hidden government exposed. The world would never be the same. There would be chaos, denial, politicians scrambling, newsrooms in uproar, protesters flooding the streets. The first shockwave had only just begun. But the truth was out there. I closed my eyes, letting the relief and exhaustion wash over me, if only for a moment. I didn't know if the world would thank me or curse me. Maybe both. The future was uncertain, but the lie was broken. But I knew I'd done the right thing. Sometimes, doing what's right means risking everything, even if you stand alone. The train rushed on into the darkness, carrying me toward whatever fate awaited. And I was ready for whatever came next. The truth was free, and so was I, at least for now.